Yasmin, thank you. Nearly 95% of shelters and rescue groups have a harder time finding homes for some animals, such as the senior animals, big black dogs, adult cats, or pets with medical problems. Well, this week, PetFinder.com is shining a spotlight on these animals and proving that every animal needs a home.
Joining us this morning with one of their long-term residents is Abigail Bingham, and this is Wishbone. So tell us a little bit about Wishbone.
Wishbone is from our original rescue in Waianae, approximately a little over 2 years ago. He's about 9 years old. He shares a kennel with his soulmate, Lexi. She's been with us just as long. And he's one of our senior black dogs who's been with us for a long time.
Let's talk a little bit about his temperament, because he's been in the studio with us just for about the past hour. Not a peep out of him, really well behaved.
Yeah, you know, he's an absolute angel, and most senior dogs are. Everybody wants the cuddly little puppies, but you know, senior dogs are much more adjusted, trained, and just want to be loved.
And that Waianae rescue, that was 2 years ago, so there's a lot of dogs from that rescue that still need a good home, right?
We still have approximately 4 dogs from that rescue.
And what makes a dog good? I mean, you know, they're not puppies, they're not light-colored and fluffy, but, you know, these guys need good homes too, right?
That's right, and they literally just want comfort and love. They're adjusted in their personality. They're not chewing and destroying things and, you know, all over the house. They just want to sit on a comfy lap or sit beside you on the couch.
And why so hard to find homes for these older dogs like Wishbone?
I just think, you know, puppies are such a novelty. Everybody wants puppies and kittens, and they look over dogs like this. They forget that, you know, they're important too.
Older dogs, you don't have to potty train them. You don't have to teach them all those things that you have to teach a puppy when you get something new. So it saves a lot of time by getting
it does, yeah. And with senior dogs, you know, it still may require some training, but not to the extent with puppies.
What's the longest that you've had a dog in the shelter?
Probably just over 2 years, and it would be Wishbone. He'd be one of those, yeah.
One of the longest ones. What about some of the other animals there at the shelter?
I've mentioned his soulmate Lexi, who we would love to see him go. You know, those two go together. Another would be Koa. Koa's a really good pick. She's an 8-year-old terrier mix. And we also have Bradley, who was from our original rescue, and he actually just found a home.
Oh, great. All right, well, Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us. I mean, Abigail Bingham, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. And thank you to Wishbone as well. And you can find resources for the Adopt-a-Less-Adoptable Pet Week on the As Seen On section of KITV.com. The public campaign continues through Sunday. The time now is 6:15.